Here's Ray Beast in the 24 wagon with the 38s and the front rear lockers and the disconnectable front sway bar and the solid front rear axles and the blinking headlights. He's gonna make this look like a cakewalk.
Okay, no driver. Okay, nice and slow,
Definitely a nice overlook of the area. So we got all our vehicles up here, and there's actually a nice little swing there to get in the tryout. Welcome to another Red Beast Adventure. I'm Ray, and I am at the Hot Springs Off-Road Park in Hot Springs, Arkansas with a group of friends that I just met recently. Got Rick with Full Throttle Rick, and Lukas with Raptor Overland, and we got Adam in the black Ram, and then over in the distance we have Ernie in the Bronco. And we were camped around the lake last night. Pretty nice camp spot, and had a good time around the campfire. We're getting ready to break down our camp and go off-roading for the first day and check out the park and see how it is. Stay tuned. We're heading out on our first trail, and we got our first little obstacle to go across. Got a little dip into the water. Looks like he's making it no worries. Nice short wheelbase, and it's my turn. No worries, plenty of clearance. So we're on H5 here. Oh, this is pretty easy, man. This is like a standard dirt mountain road. This is still around 17, 18 degrees pitch up, 19. Good thing I got cameras on the front because it's kind of hard to see over the hood without it. Okay, looks like we're turning down H28. This is Nate's Journey H28 trail, and yeah, it's not too bad. I guess the 2 black diamonds is a pretty easy trail, I would say. Looks like we're on H1 trail.
Oh, let me check the map here. This looks fun.
Going down trail H32 down this hill, fairly steep. We'll see what the pitch is going down here. Around 18 degrees. Not too bad. Yep, 24 degrees. Okay, a little bit more. All right, so I'm gonna try to avoid those limbs and go down here. Easy enough. Looks like we're turning up H14 Dogleg Trail.
Alright guys, we may need a little bit more room here.
Oh, and a little bit of a off-camber section here just to get into the beginning of the trail. Nice. I imagine this might be a little more challenging if it's been sloppy, wet, and raining. Well, Rick is climbing up this hill on 816, and yeah, should be interesting. He's got to get in position here. All right. Nice, looks like fun. Here goes Adam in his Ram 1500 up the hill. He has got open differentials, so definitely a little more of a challenge with the loose rock, but looks like he's making it okay so far. Ooh. Ruh-roh.
Here's Ray Beast in the 24 wagon with the 38s and the front rear lockers and the disconnectable front sway bar and the solid front rear axles and the blinking headlights. He's gonna make this look like a cakewalk. Yeah. That's why you gotta cut it out wide.
Oh. That's all right. I can spin
Nice. Oh. Nicely done.
We are now on trail L3, just coming off that nice little fun hill climb. Definitely some loose rock, and it was a lot of fun. So hopefully we're going to find a lot more fun obstacles as we go along for the day and the rest of the trip here. Looking forward to it. Head down L2 here, walk out, and definitely a little tight turn here in the beginning, so I have to make a few point turn to get positioned here. And I heard there's a pretty nice drop off down towards the bottom, and we're gonna see how that works out. So I'm heading down trail L8, and got a pretty tight turn just to come down in the beginning here, so we'll see how this goes. Hopefully I won't get too many more pinstripes, but you never know.
Hey man, just stay in the group. Don't try and get too crazy there.
Copy that.
Rock mode, low range might help you engine brake a little bit.
I'm in first gear, 4 low, man. That's it.
Are you in rock mode?
There's no such thing in a Power Wagon. It's always rock mode.
I think you should have a rock mode. It's gonna kick up your engine braking big time.
Well, there's a hill descent, but I don't use that.
You don't have like a sport, auto, rock mode, mud sand mode?
It's just Power Wagon don't care mode.
Alright, hold that line.
All right, you clear? I don't want to hit you, man.
You're good, man. I'd go a little passenger, a tiny bit. Okay, no driver. Driver. Okay, nice and slow, nice and slow. Nice and slow.
Yeah, it's about 35 degrees. Thanks, buddy. I'm going to go up L5 Fox Run. It's a tight turn here in the beginning, so I may have to back it up and go at it another time here.
Right, you'll have a nice clear path all the way to us, so just enjoy it.
Sounds good. All right, so let's see if I can turn it around and head in the right spot. There we go. And I'll make sure I clear all the trees and roots. There's definitely a few around.
Or just drive through a safari in the Carolinas.
All right. There's quite a drop off here. I'm gonna have to go at it again, I think. Yep, definitely. All right, so I guess we're going down.
Anybody seen Ray yet?
Are we going down L2?
Yeah.
Okay. Copy, I'm coming. Wow. Definitely a little off camber here.
You should see us out your left window now.
Oh, copy, I got you. So what's the better side, the left or the right coming down this hill?
I hugged the wall on the left and kind of rode it out.
Copy that.
You're a tad wider than me. I was close to the wall, but I had 6 inches.
Well, yes, 25 degrees, a little close to this root over here on this side. Let's see, hopefully, let's check out, pull my mirrors out. Oh yeah, I got clearance, I'm good. Definitely a little off camber. Some nice hills. Little small hills, but they're definitely up and down, a little steep. All right, now I got another tight turn on the L1. This is a pretty nice off camber right here too. It's like about 21 degrees. Definitely some off camber here on this trail. Now I'm at 25 degrees. Probably just the line I took. But hey, I got a big truck, so you just go where you can, I guess. Definitely some decent trails here. And like I said, some nice little hill climbs. All right, then we're gonna take a sharp left on the H2 here. Wow. And some pretty good ruts right here. And a little stump over here on the left. Trying not to hit my tires on it or go over top of it. I'm trying to decide.
Hey Ray, let me know when you make that left turn on H2, okay?
Just made it. I'm trying to decide which way to go here.
Is that creek deep right there, Rick, or can we drive through it?
All right, so I'm gonna try to go over this
In
stump
front of me or
here.
to my left?
This little root sticking out so I don't puncture my tires here. It looks like we got a little creek crossing to go through. So we get our, I guess, a first official reasonable water crossing of the day. Hopefully I can fit through there. Yeah, it looks wide enough. So they all went to the left, and it's pretty tight through there, so I'm just going to go through this a little bit more of a mud hole, I guess. We'll see. Oh yeah, it's not too bad. Definitely more beast friendly with the width. We go down this little hill here, and I think we're going to do a little lunch break and enjoy the
So I was gonna let him out, but there's
area
a main
by the
road right
creek.
there, so I don't want him running that main road.
Oops. All right, got over 10 and my mirrors popped out, but that's okay.
Ernie, there's a little mud hole on the right for you there, Mr. Snorkel.
We are heading back on Trail H5 again, and I think we're going to try to find a Jeep Badge of Honor trail today, and hopefully we can run that. Heading up Trail H5 again, and we already been up this one time, so not too bad. It's a pretty easy hill climb. Looks like we're turning on to H42. But I am not going to make that in one turn now. Climbing up to, I think, Papa's Point Overlook. I heard it's a pretty nice overlook. Getting ready to get up there and hopefully get out, or it says Jim's Overlook, so maybe it's wrong on the map, but I guess it's now Jim's Overlook. Anyway, I think it's going to be a pretty nice view of the mountains, so looking forward to getting out and taking a look at it. Definitely a nice overlook of the area. So we got all our vehicles up here, and there's actually a nice little swing there to get in the tryout. Having fun so far. It's a pretty awesome park. We are continuing down H42 from the overlook, and I think we're going to get
Why don't you catch up, Adam?
I think we're going to get close to getting onto a Badge of Honor trail here shortly. So still on H42, and we are going down this hill descent, and it's a little sharp curve, so Ernie just went around. Give him a chance to get out in front of me a bit, and then it'll be my turn. I'm heading down this, and I think there's
Not bounce myself to death.
I think there's a few jagged rocks over here on the side. Yeah, looks like it.
You can imagine my situation.
Wow, yeah, definitely
Big rock moved.
definitely some stuff here we gotta get over. Hopefully won't hit too many things. We'll see. As long as I don't hit my differentials, I'm good.
Ray's back there driving over him like a speedboat.
Well, I'm kind of close on this side over on the passenger side. Maybe I need to get over a little bit. Yep, that's better. Okay, yeah. All right. Well, it's about 21 degrees off camber. No, excuse me. 10 degrees off camber, 22 degrees pitch. And definitely a little close to that wall back there, but definitely didn't hit it or rub it, so good. Like a pretty good off-camber section here, and there is a tree, piece of a tree sticking out, so I don't want to get up against there, so we'll see. That's about 23 degrees. Yep, I'm far enough away from that root, fortunately, so yay, won't hit it. 25, so definitely some off-camber stuff, and there's a little dip up here. We're going to see how this looks, and definitely off-camber again, so see how it does. Depends on which line I hit here. Not too bad, about 19 degrees.
Well, we finally made it to the Badge Trail, fellas. Let's do it.
All right, sounds like we made it to the Badge of Honor Trail, so we're going to check that out, have some fun on that trail. We're heading on J18 Quartz Canyon, which is the Badge of Honor Trail. Of course, I got a Power Wagon, so I don't get a badge, but hey, I still run it and video document it, so I can say I ran the Badge of Honor Trails, for whatever that's worth. That looks like a little bit of a mud hole to go through. And we got to get through these two trees here. Ernie makes it look a lot easier in his Bronco because he's not as wide and definitely a shorter wheelbase. Wow, another couple of tight trees to get through, but I've got it. A lot of tight trees through this trail. I guess that's what makes it a badge of honor. I'm not sure, but definitely for a full-size vehicle, it becomes a little more challenging making these turns sometimes. Another tight turn up here for the beast. Might have to go at this once or twice here. We'll see. Actually climbing up on the wall a little bit. Holy smokes. about 19 degrees off camber, but I made it, so yay. I didn't have to do a multi-point turn. And a couple more trees to squeeze through.
Down the little drop on that driver's side there. Same thing.
Well, I had maybe 6 or 8 inches on each side, so that wasn't too bad.
Driver's side there.
Fun stuff, man. Wow, another hairpin turn for the beast. Guess that's just the way it rolls. And definitely a good thing to have cameras, because I can't see hardly anything other than out of my front camera, but I'm gonna have to back up. Coming up this hill now. They've already went up, so we're getting close to exiting off the trail. It must be up ahead. Wow, a little off camber here, and definitely some trees around, so you gotta be careful not to pop any of those with the body. Try to avoid that. Moving up towards the end of the trail, and there's a tight turn up there that I get to go through, and I'm sure that's going to be fun in the beast. But pretty much like everything on this trail, it's a lot of tight turns, so we shall see how many times it takes me to turn through there. Well, there's the section I got to go through that Ernie's going through right now. Definitely looks like some nice little rocks to climb up, and some tight turns.
Here's the beast, man. Not yet.
I think that was just tires on rock.
Like the fun is over. The exit is to the right, and we'll be heading out, and I think heading back towards the camp. So a lot of fun today for day one. Can't wait till the next couple of days. Should be a blast. Heading down Trail K5 Get Wired to wrap up day one of trail riding. It's been a lot of fun exploring the Hot Springs Off-Road Park. It's definitely a great place to visit, and definitely some great trails around here. So looking forward to some trails tomorrow and the next day. And of course, now I need to fit through these trees real quick. It is tight, of course, as all the trails.
I'm clear, Rick.
Continue down this hill. It's around whoops, and some pinstripes. Pretty typical in the red beast. But yeah, it's around, well, a 19-degree decline here, 20, 22, so definitely a little steep. And sliding down a little bit. I could go down just in first gear, but it's about 5 miles an hour, and I don't want to go quite that fast down this hill. So just having to ride the brakes on the way down. Don't want to get too crazy and get up against the bank.
Black diamonds did this trail have up there? 3 at the top.
Wow.
So I can pick one up.
Bunch of slick rocks, man. Bunch of loose rocks. Wow, that's
Like 2 trails there, right? You go left or right.
definitely a little tight here. I'm
One's a bypass.
squeezing through here. Wow.
My favorite. Oh no, I'm definitely going down this.
Well, Rick is in a little bit of a predicament. He decided to go down this section, and it's a lot off camber, man. So he decided to ride up on this wall, and unfortunately, there's a little bit of a tree roots sticking out, so they're trimming that off a little bit to hopefully get it to where he can clear it and not hit his door when he comes off of this. He's going to go forward straight, but this is a pretty gnarly V-notch. Hopefully use that close bag up there to keep it off of the wall. Yeah, I think you're doing okay, buddy. Well, hopefully it's not pushing in his fender too much. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Wow. I think he come out unscathed on that. That's unbelievable. Wow. Well, it's always good to have a bag of clothes to get in between the vehicle and the side of the wall. So, good trick to know. Ernie is going to go down the same side of the trail that Rick just went through. And man, that was quite a close call on his truck. Basically, the clothes bag saved him pretty good, and the paint protection film. So I think he got out of that pretty unscathed, luckily enough, which is awesome. Here comes the sketchy part with a pretty serious V-notch there he's straddling.
Give me a little passenger, a tiny passenger. Good. Come on. A little bit passenger. Keep coming. Keep coming. No, a little bit passenger. Don't straighten up. Good. Come on.
Yeah, looks like he's clearing it okay. Yeah, I would think so. He probably passed it.
Just a little driver. All right, Adam, you got it from here.
Nice. Nicely done, Ernie. Good job, buddy. Well, I am heading down the bypass because I didn't want to risk getting up against the side of that wall and denting up the side of my truck. So this is a much easier, safer route for the Red Beast. Like I said, it's day one, so I really rather not dent it up on the first day. So we'll have plenty of wheeling to do tomorrow. So looking forward to that and the next day. We got one more obstacle to get through to get out of the trail. Looks like some off-camber V-notch, but fortunately I don't see. Ooh, that's up pretty high. We'll see how everything flexes. Wow. Wow, goodness.
But you have a high clearance, so you're not going. Yeah. The problem was they hit the bed, you know, with the bumper.
Yeah, that looks like a pretty good drop off right there.
No, yeah, the other way. More. There you go.
Wow, that's 27 degrees, man. That's pretty intense.
Now you can come a little passenger. There you go. Here's the beast man. He's gonna take the hard line like us and see how he does.